Many of the habits we carry through life feel like they belong to us. The way we handle conflict, the way we think about money, the way we respond to silence, fear, or uncertainty. But sometimes those patterns didn't begin with us at all. They were handed to us, quietly, by the people and experiences that shaped our lives. Let's listen to a conversation between two friends as one of them begins to notice what he's been carrying and why.
It's funny. I was on the phone with my brother earlier, and we got into this. Not an argument, just, you know how it is. One of those sharp silences. And then we both just moved on. Changed the subject, didn't mention it again. That's how my family talks. Always has been. You say what you need to say, and then you close the door.
You ever notice that about yourself?
Notice what?
The way you close the door on things. The silence after. Was it always like that?
I don't know. I guess I never thought about it like that. It's just how we do things.
Sometimes the things we do feel like ours because we've done them so long, but that doesn't always mean we chose them.
My parents weren't big on talking things out. If something was uncomfortable, you just let it pass. Let time smooth it over. I think they believed that was kindness, not making people sit in hard feelings.
Maybe it was, for them.
Yeah, maybe. There's this thing I do with money too. I get nervous if I don't have a little extra tucked away somewhere. Even if everything's fine. Even if there's no reason. That's definitely from my dad. He grew up with nothing. I remember him saying once, "You never know when the ground's going to move."
That must have protected him once, kept him ready.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. But I didn't grow up with nothing, and I still carry it. That little knot of tension whenever I check my account. I never really thought about where that came from. I just thought, that's how I am.
Maybe, or maybe it's just something you were handed. A lot of what we carry starts that way. It's strange, isn't it? How much of us was shaped before we even knew it.
It's not just parents, is it?
No. Some of it came from teachers, coaches, mentors, the way someone said good job, or the way they didn't. The rules we absorbed from institutions, messages repeated so often they started to feel like truth.
I had a teacher once, 3rd grade, who used to say, "Don't ask questions unless you're sure it's a good one." I spent years being afraid to speak up in meetings.
And I'm sure he thought he was helping, teaching you discernment, confidence.
Probably.
That's the thing. Most of the people who shaped us were doing what they thought was best, passing forward what they were given, offering the tools that helped them survive. Every generation passes something forward. Some of it is wisdom, some of it is weight, and sometimes the weight was wisdom once. It just doesn't fit anymore. We carry so much without knowing it. Fear, the kind that made someone cautious. Shame, the kind that was supposed to teach but stayed too long. Silence, sometimes protection, sometimes forgetting how to reach. Conflict, the way someone learned to fight for themselves. Faith, the kind that carried someone through loss. Resilience, the refusal to stay down. Generosity, the impulse to give even when there isn't much. Self-doubt, the voice that wonders if it's allowed to take up space.
I'm not angry at them. My parents. I hope you know that. I think they gave me what they could.
I know.
It's just strange to realize how much of what I thought was me was actually handed down. Like clothes I never tried on. I just wore them because they were already in the closet.
There's something I've been thinking about lately. A thought that keeps returning. Not everything we carry belongs to us, Marcus.
Say that again.
Not everything we carry belongs to us. Some of what we hold was placed in our hands before we were old enough to ask what it was. Some of it helped us, some of it shaped us, but that doesn't mean all of it belongs in our future.
I think I've been carrying a few things that were never mine to begin with.
That's not a betrayal. That's just growing. You know what I love about this?
What?
You're not trying to erase anything. You're just looking, gently, without judgment.
I hope so.
That's all it takes, really. The willingness to look, to ask, is this still true for me? You're allowed to keep what strengthens you. The resilience, the faith, the generosity. Those are gifts. They were hard-won by people who loved you, even imperfectly.
And the rest?
You're allowed to release what no longer fits, not with anger, not with blame, just with gentleness, like outgrowing a coat.
It feels like I'm not honoring them if I let some of it go, like I'm saying they got it wrong.
Or maybe you're honoring them by becoming someone who can choose. Maybe that's what every generation hopes for, even if they don't say it. That their children will have more room to breathe, more space to decide. Awareness isn't rebellion. It's not rejection. It's becoming.
I think I needed to hear that.
I think we all do. Again and again, we're not broken for carrying things we didn't choose, and we're not ungrateful for examining them.
We're just growing.
Exactly.
Maybe this is what it means to become yourself. Maybe this is what Scripture means when it says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Romans 12:2. Not to reject where you came from, but to hold it up to the light, to ask, what here is truly mine? What here is love I want to keep? And what here is weight I can finally set down?
They gave what they knew, and somewhere in what they gave, there was love. Even if it came wrapped in fear, even if it arrived dressed in silence.
And now it's our turn. Not to judge, not to blame, but to choose.
Not everything we carry belongs to us.
But what we choose to carry from here, that's ours.
Many of the patterns we carry were once survival tools for someone who came before us. But Scripture reminds us that we are not meant to live only by what was handed down. As Romans 12:2 teaches, we are called to be transformed by the renewing of our minds, to examine what we carry and choose what truly belongs in our future. Some things are wisdom worth keeping. Others are burdens we are finally free to release. If this reflection spoke to you, return for the next Illumined Pearl, where we continue exploring the wisdom hidden in everyday life.